Hey guys, this is Kitty the Messy Soul for Royal Appleberry, and today I am coming with my second soap of the day. My first soap I made today was my Goodnight Kiss, and now I am making this, why can't I think of the name? It was just here in my head. I'm making sweetness. That's going to be the name of this soap. And I'm telling you, this soap's going to be so gosh darn sweet. It's going to give you a toothache. Yes, it is. I decided to fragrance it in Tropical Oasis by Rustic Essentials because it is very fruity. It's very sweet. It's very make me want to drink it. It does smell delicious, y'all. Absolutely. So that is what I'm going to fragrance it with. Normally I could have gone like a tropical theme, but I just felt that this fragrance was absolutely perfect for what I'm doing here. The colors I am using is Fiery Fusion Mica, Sunburst Sparkle, Ooh La La, Purple Passion, and Bejeweled. And this is why you might get a sweet tooth or toothache with this soap here. All of these are soap gumdrops, and I feel like I'm going crazy because I've made so many. I've been making these for like 3 hours, so yeah. I'm like, well, just over making gumdrops. I'm so serious. But I really wanted to make this soap today, and I'm going to be doing a hanger swirl. Whew, I hope I can remember to use my hanger. I'm going to try to sit it somewhere where I can find it or see it the whole time I'm filming. So guys, I've mixed nothing. I'm going to go ahead and mix all my colors, and then I'll be back. All right, see you in a minute. All right, guys, I am back, and there has been a change of plans because I'm so glad that I decided to check. Something said you need to check to see if your fragrance had any vanillin content in it, and it did. I think it was like 1.4, so that is not the color scheme I wanted for this. I didn't want my soaps turning brown because I don't use stabilizer. So I changed it to 3 Wishes Tea, which is Amazeballs, most definitely. And if you guys go right now, you can save 10% on this fragrance, which I don't know how long that sale is going to be on because this video is going to be posted in about 2 weeks. But do check and make to see if it is still on sale. The notes in this is, let's see, peach pieces, rhubarb, yummy, rosebud, tea leaves, marigold. So this is just, it's just delicious. That's what it is. So that's why I went with this, because there is no vanillin content in this at all. So now let me get my mold and make some room. So I'm going to do, I guess I'm going to do a hanger swirl. So I'm going to try to do this as best as I can. Alright. See. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's a hanger swirl. So I'm just going to kind of pour like layers of each color. It doesn't matter if one breaks into the other because, again, I'm going to take a hanger to it. So I probably should, oh yeah, I'm going to get a mat because I already know what's going to happen when I do my hanger swirl. This is going to like just kind of roll all over the table. So I'm going to put this ugly brown one here. Sorry about the color, guys. But these are like the colors I don't really use. So brown it is. And then kind of cushion some of the impact of me banging this on the table like a crazy person. But I just wanted to get it kind of down in there. You know what I mean? You know? Do you know what I mean? Okay, so now the next color I'm going to do, I guess I'll just go from lightest to darkest. Simple Pimple. And I am going to use all of each color because I kind of eyeball them to be about the same. So that's how we're going to do this. Oh, this smells so delicious, man. It is so sweet, and I really wanted a sweet fragrance for this, so this came in handy. My first idea was to, and I'm going to tell you guys because I'm so lazy. You guys know I hate making embeds, so my first thought for this this soap, the fragrance is going to be my pink berry and tonka bean, because I absolutely adore that fragrance. It smells so gosh darn good, and it's so sweet. But I'm going to tell you why I did not use that. The reason why I didn't use that, because if this soap sells very well, I don't have to keep making embeds. That's so lazy. I know it is, but at least I'm being honest. I do have a plan for that soap, most definitely, for that fragrance, but it doesn't have any embeds on it, so it'll be an easy one for me to whip up time and time again, because I know that one's going to sell well because it smells so gosh darn good. But that is the reason why I decided not to use that fragrance, just because I didn't want to have to make embeds, that many embeds, every time I made this soap, because this soap is going to be, I mean, packed with those those gumdrops. So, are those things called? Yeah, they're called gumdrops, aren't they? Why are they called gumdrops when they're not actually gum? I never understood that. But anyway, so, yeah, so that's Kenny's lazy tip for the day. That's the reason why I did not. Okay, so, I am so sorry about all that banging, guys, but I kind of have to, just to minimize the air bubbles, and I don't want to have to take it off the table each time just to bang it on the floor. That'd be a bit redundant. So, pour a little bit more of this. Gosh darn, I really don't want to put this spatula in here. I'm trying to keep it to a minimum of one spatula. Good luck with that. So, I don't need a lot of this. Guess I could just kind of do that. I probably should have used a bigger spatula, duh. I don't know what I'm trying to be all neat, because like I said, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Because I am using a hanger. Oh, but this smells so divine. Yes, it does. Loves it. We loves it. We sure do. Who is we? I don't know. Me and me. Or me and moi. But it smells so good, and I do like it a whole lot. So now, got my yellow out the way. Now the next color I want to do is, that was really dumb. I should have put pink first, and then coral, but oh, you can't do anything about that now, can you? So, we're going to go ahead and put this one here. Now, these are just behaving so nicely. Yeah, just pour yourself right on in that mold, please and thank you. Oh, that smells good. I really want to get a whole, but I don't know what's with me lately and wanting like really, really sweet fragrances. I like sweet stuff. Loves it, okay? And so, I've been thinking about ordering a whole bunch of like tropical and fruity and sweet and candy-like and all kind of stuff that'll give you a toothache. So I probably will, just because I've been wanting to make some very colorful soaps. I think it's just because the spring and summer is coming and I'm looking forward to it. Get out of that stupid coat. Stop looking like, you know, an Eskimo all packed up and, you know, in my winter gear here in Michigan. You would think that I was in a place like Antarctica, but I'm not. But it does get kind of nasty here. I'm not complaining because it could be worse. Yeah, I am complaining, but it could be worse. But I'm just willing the spring and summer to come, which it is right around the corner. So happy. So that's why I'm just in the mood to make all these brightly colored sweet soaps. Because why not? Right? Right? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a gorgeous color. I like that. What color is this again? That's my ooh la la. Yummy. No, this is my, what is this one? My Fiery Fusion. That is pretty. Yes, it is. I gotta start using that a lot more. Such a pretty color. It sure is. Okay, so now, stick that in there. One slap, two slap. Oh, this is probably the loudest video I ever made. Okay, I'll try to edit it out, but I really don't see that happening. This is weird, which actually works in my favor. I don't know what happened to the handle of my spatula. It's kind of curved now. I think something happened to it in the dishwasher, but I actually like it like this. It's kind of ergonomic. It works better for me. So that is some strange business, but I'm okay with that. I'm like, where'd this spatula come from? It looked familiar, just didn't feel the same. Oh, okay. Just poured a big old slosh of cream on the table. And I said I was trying to stay at one spatula, but look here, gosh darn it. Trying to use that one little teeny spatula is just not going to work. So, got to use a bigger one. Thankfully, I have a lot of these mattes, and I don't really use the brown because I'm destroying this one. Alright, so go ahead and spread that out. And I'll just keep this one for the the cream color only. Try to keep it clean at least. This smells so good. Put a little bit more right there. Okay, so now my next color is going to be green. Yes, green. That's how I'll do it. Take this out of here. Oh, I've been watching Dexter, and I've been meaning to watch Dexter for a long time, because I think there's like 8 seasons. It's actually pretty good. So as I was waiting for my last bit of my gumdrops to finish hardening up my melt and pour, I was sitting and watching that, and then I kind of got into it. I'm like, okay, Kenny, get off your hump and get to soap making, okay? So I had to tear myself away from that. And now I am doing this because I did really want to make one more soap today, which will be my 3rd soap today. But I don't know if that's going to happen, just because it took so long to make those stupid embeds. I mean, it's not like I have, well, no, I take that back. I was going to say it's not like I have a lot to do. Oh, but I do. I need to wash all of these soap dishes before Hunter comes home and kills me, because she was nice enough to wash all of my soap dishes that I have been trying to get to for like a week. And I came home and there was not a soap dish in sight. I'm like, oh, you're so slut. And then I went right in the kitchen and just wrecked it again. Shame, shame. So I have to go and wash all of this stuff before she gets home from work. Don't I sound like a kid talking about their mom? For those of you who don't know, Hunter is my daughter. So I'm going to go and clean, because that's not cool, you know, for her to be so nice washing for me, and then I go and tear up the kitchen like that. So I will make sure that I get that done. I have laundry. I have to wash my hair, which a lot of you already know I wash my hair on Sundays. So today is Sunday, so it is hair wash day. Boo. But gotta be done. Nobody wants stinky hair. Not me anyway. All right. So move that around just like that. Ooh, I'm just in love with these colors, y'all. I am. I don't know why I always turn into a lady from the south, the Southern Belle. It's just fun. It is just fun. When I like something, I just get a Southern accent because I love it. Okay, now put some more whites here. Yeah, good. It just slid right off my spatula. Good on you. I need to not put so much, just because I have 2 more layers to do. Some of this is not going to get a, thicker layer. Oh, I was supposed to be keeping the spatula clean. Watch it there, Kitty girl. But I don't know why I'm trying to be so precise, because it doesn't matter. Again, I am putting a hanger to it, so I just think I wanted to have like some, a break in colors. Okay, sorry guys. All right, so now my next color is going to be pink and then purple. So this is my Ooh La La. Which is just as gorgeous. Ooh, I'm sweating the head off, y'all. It's getting kind of warm in here. Okay. Oh, everything's just working out so well, and this just smells so yummy. Because I was gonna, I don't know why I was holding this 3 Wishes tea. I think I had an idea for it, but I think it was just meant for this soap, because I was about to seriously do some serious mock-up. Because normally when I know that fragrances discolor or have vanillin in it, which causes soaps, white soaps or all soaps, to discolor to a brownish or tan color, I try to go with darker colors. So I'm really happy that I decided to pay attention, because all that would have been for naught, and I would not have been happy at all if I cut the soap and it cured out and turned tan or brown. Nope, that would not have been a happy Kenny at all. So glad I paid attention. Okay, spread that on there. I'm so glad you guys like my beach balm. That soap did turn out pretty darn cool. I love when I just don't know about what it's going to look like, and then it turns out being really cool. So I'm very, very pleased with the way that one turned out. And that one should be listed probably the second week of April. I'm thinking about the second week of April. So for those who are interested in it, so just keep checking back on my Big Cartel and my Etsy shop. Always check Big Cartel first because all of my stuff gives there first. Why? I don't know. It just does. Okay. So I guess because it's just easier for me to put it up there first, and that is my main website, so that's why I put it there. Oh, I just need a wee bit more white because I need to save some for the top. Most definitely got to save some for the top since purple is going on. I don't want I do not want a purple top. I wanted a white top because of all my little embeds. Alright, so well, that'll work then, but it will work. But yeah, so if you're interested in that soap, you can find it on my Big Cartel and my Etsy for sure. The end of March, second week of April. Because I have to look, I can't remember off the top of my head exactly when I made that. I think I made it, I want to say 2 weeks ago. So, and it's pretty firm. It's pretty firmed up. So, it'll probably be the end of March, honestly. Yeah. Probably so. So, anyway. Now, my next color is purple. Ooh, this smells so good. You should always, always scrape your containers with your colors in it, because even though I use my stick blender, I just move this purple around, and I had some purple. I always mix my micas in oil, but I had some purple that was darker on the bottom that hadn't gotten mixed in well. And is it a big deal? No, because it actually looked pretty cool, but it's taken away from the color of your soap, the original color that you wanted it. And some people don't like streaks. Do I mind? No. But you should always scrape the bottom of your cups. Oh my goodness, it's hot in here, y'all. Woo! I don't know why it's so hot, because like my heating vent is, or my vent, not my heating vent, is right under my table, and I have a tablecloth on it, and I pull the cloth down, and now like I'm roasting. When it was up and I can actually literally feel the heat blowing on me, wasn't too bad. But now, woo, y'all, woo, okay. So, but I'm almost done. And then I know if I go and turn the heat off, then I'm going to like so cold. All right. Let's see here. Nah. I'm I'm thinking of something new to do with Instagram. I need to just really start getting on my Instagram. I mean, I try to, but I slack a lot. But you guys that follow me on Instagram, you'll see that's I'm over here mucking around with these cups. Am I gonna do this for every new soap? Probably not, but it was just a thought. So now I am going to pause because I'm going to give this soap a serious banging, y'all. Bang it right on down, and then I will be back, and then we will place the berries. Okay, so let me finish cleaning up this spatula. Cannot touch my camera with this purple finger. Alright. Alright guys, see you in a sec. Alright guys, so I got that bang down and I seriously almost mucked up. Because I was about to put my white on top. And I didn't forget I was supposed to do a hanger swirl. I just don't know why I so dumbly was about to do my hanger. We'll put the white on, then do the hanger. That would have defeated the entire purpose of me saving the white, wouldn't it have? Okay, so I'm just going to go very tightly in between, up and down. Make sure I'm going all the way to the bottom. And then down again. And then back up. And then I'm going to do it again. Woohoo! So, just the opposite way. Now that I've pulled this up, you know what it looks like? It looks like my Royal Appleberry. No, no, no. But it'll be fine because my Royal Appleberry base is actually green. So no worries there. I think that is it. I just drag it across and up and out. There we go. Oh Lord, you guys know I really want to do a ziggy-zaggy and a jig-jag. Whatever that is, but I really wanted to take that hanger crosswise. I sure did, but not gonna do that in this gosh darn silk. Oh, I got silk everywhere. Okay. Let me get that back in there because I do not waste anything, but yeah, those colors really do look like my Royal Appleberry for sure. I think this is going to be cool. This is my first time ever doing a soap that I just went up and down with my hanger without going, you know, and swirls and the zigzags and all that fun stuff. So, it'd be exciting to see what this looks like. It will be. I think it's going to be cool. And that's why I put the white in between, because I really want it. I want those colors to just be two, you know. Alright, so I gotta get this one more snag down and then I'll put the white on. You guys, do you want to see that? Probably not. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then I'll be back, okay? See you. Alright guys, I am back and I am going to spoon texture this puppy. Yes, I am. Because I haven't been doing very many spoon textures and I miss it. And I just think that this this would be very pretty with the spoon texture. That's what I think. So that is why I'm going to do it. I probably should have done that first, but do well. Spoon texture like this, they're just so gosh darn pretty. So pretty. And yeah, I could be asked the question, why are you doing that when you're putting those gumdrops on top? Well, I could have left it flat, but then that's just boring to me. So that's why I gotta just give it a little something extra. Some waves and some dips. Yeah, see, like that. That's good. Don't have to be anything crazy. This is good right here. So let me get those sides cleaned up just a wee bit, okay? It doesn't really matter that I did this after the fact, because again, I'm going to put the gumdrops on. I keep wanting to call them berries. They're not berries. Nope, they are not berries. I guess because I'm so used to doing berries. Okay. Now something I just did backwards because I forgot I was going to do it. So done. What I had planned to do was put some mica drizzles. Woo, y'all. Woo. Okay, I think it's the heat that's getting to me where I can't remember shite. Alright, so now, yeah, let's go with this one. And I don't want to put my, what am I trying to say? Oh, I don't really want too much of a drizzle on top of it, or do I? No, I don't. Or do I? I can't decide. I was gonna say I didn't want any drizzle on top of my, you know what I mean, on top of my gumdrops. So I can't remember the names of those things. I don't know. But now I'm like, maybe I do. Okay, so I'll just save a little bit. Let's just do that. Now, again, I've just done this backwards because I have lighter colors that I'm supposed to put. Oh, Kenny, what have you been drinking? And why didn't you save some for me? Yeah, that's me talking to myself. I'm not crazy, you all. Not at all. But that's what most people who are crazy say to themselves, isn't it? Okay, so now, a little bit of green. And like I said, I did this backwards because I took the darkest color first. Duh, so dumb. But anywho, it'll still turn out nice. But I am totally contaminating these colors because I cover them once I'm done with them and I use them later. Yep, and then I take the lightest color and use it last. Yeah, I'm on a roll. A roll of stupidity. Okay, so stir that up a little bit. It's yellow. Ooh, no. I don't think I can use it. Yeah. Nope, I can't use yellow anymore because I just squirted green in it and it's not a good look. So we won't be using yellow. Shame, shame. So now, do I want to, or should I just leave it? Let's see. Just a little bit. All right, that's enough of that jazz. Now, what I'm going to do is start putting my gumdrops. Now, the thing is, and I've said now like 15 times, the thing is, I am not sure if I'm going to sit here like a crazy person and put each and every one upright, or am I just going to pour all these puppies on top and let them lay where they fall. So I think I'm going to put all these puppies on top and let them lay where they fall, because I just don't have time for all that. I don't. So yeah, that's how we're going to do that. And if, of course, you know, none of them want to sit upright, isn't that just the way it goes? So maybe, you know, some I will put them upright correctly. And for the most part, I won't. And hopefully, this will cut well with my soap cutter, my wire cutter. Alright, I did make a lot. So if I do have to make this again, I do have more than enough. Now, like I said, this one's going to be chock full of gumdrops. That's why it's called sweetness, because it is very sweet. The fragrance and everything. I'll put those down in there so they don't go rolling off when it's time to cut it. Which I'm sure I'm going to have some that fall out, but that's okay. Push those down in there. Only thing, when you just randomly pour them, they just kind of, you may get multiples of the same color in the same area, which I don't love, but like, again, I just don't have the patience to sit here and kind of turn all these up the right way. Ain't gonna happen. So I should probably try not to put so many towards the ends, because I cut those off for my sample pieces. Okay, so now that is done, do I want to put a drizzle on top? I don't know. Would it? I don't know. I just can't decide. I think it needs something. What do you guys think? I wish you were here so you can tell me what you think. I'm going to go with maybe a little bit. I was going to say no, I'm not going to do it, but yep, I am. And I'm not going to do every color that I used before. It'll just be, yeah, there we go. Maybe one or two colors. It just looked like it was missing something. Alright, so I don't like any of these colors. If I do decide to put some pink, or I'll just put pink glitter. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so now let me find some pink glitter, because I think that it needs, ooh yeah, I got some neon. Let me see. No, I'm not going to use that. I was going to, let me see what I got in here. Sorry guys, never prepared. Let's see. Ooh, that yellow's pretty. What that pink? Kind of want pink, but that yellow is just doing it for me, y'all. Ew, what about that? What colors did I do this in? No, that's not going to match. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the pretty in pink. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So, get that open, and then we'll be finished. I think this is going to be like, oh, so darling. It sure is. Where's my glitter spoon? Ooh, that is so gosh darn pretty. Y'all. I'm even pouring this on here. It just feels like I'm not. I am. It's just not as heavy as I'm used to being. That's crazy. If it's not like super heavy, I'm like, is it on there? Alright, so that is enough of that jazz. I'm going to set that down so I can put the rest of this back in this container. That's not a container, this bag. Alright guys, and this is my sweetness, and it is very sweet. And now, I totally regret putting that drizzle on top. So stupid! Oh well, what can you do? Besides nothing. So, that is it, y'all. I hope you do enjoy it. This brown mat is so very unsightly. I hate it there. But, There you go. That's my sweetness, and it is just so darling, and it smells so good. I really do like this, guys. Okay, I wish I had taller peaks, but it's too late for all that now. So that is it, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you are new and you watched this far, please do hit that subscribe button. I think it's going to be, I think right there. Hit the subscribe button. That way you'll stay up to date whenever I'm posting new videos. And you'll be one of the many first to know. Alright, guys. Love, hugs, and kisses. Always be awesome and amazing at everything you do. Do not forget to watch the cutting video, which is up next. If you cannot find it, please go to my homepage and you will find it there. Alright, guys. See you later.